Welcome to the Delphi Decision Maker, a module built for the Sahana Disaster Management System. The Delphi Decision Maker supports decision making of large groups of crisis management experts by helping these groups create a ranked list of solutions to any given problem. This is a tutorial that will show you how to use these tools effectively. When first coming to the site decisions.sahanapi.org, notice that you can log in or you can just use the guest privileges. The guest privileges allow you to see what the active problems are that are currently being addressed by the group. Notice we have a gasoline resource allocation problem. It states there are 30,000 gallons on reserve. This is all of the supply for the next 30 hours. There are many groups in need of this fuel. How should this fuel be allocated? If you click the link, you'll notice only a list of items comes up, so the guest can see which items are being considered but cannot do anything else. This is the extent of their privileges. In order to be able to utilize the tools, the user needs to log in. You'll need to register, fill out the information, click submit, and you'll be able to log in. Notice we come back to the home page of the Delphi Decision Maker. Click the link, and again we come to the active problems list. However, notice as a registered user now, you're going to be able to add items, vote. You have a scale of results and a discussion forum. These are the tools that you've been given in order to create a ranked list of items. The items are listed here. A stakeholder could put any item that they want, given that we are saying this is a Katrina problem. Notice that we have the Superdome, we have the Conference Center, we have the police, we have the National Guard. A stakeholder could come in and put in any item that they feel should be considered. They add this item to the list. And then it's very important for every user to vote on which item they think should be preferred over the other. This is done a little differently. It's called paired comparisons. And every item in the solution list is matched exactly once with the other item. This gives us a calculation that gives us a scale of results that shows not just a ranked list, but how much more one item is preferred over the other according to the group. This calculation takes in all the individuals' input and gives this group calculation. When you vote on your items, you select, let's say you want the hospital over the reserve, and the National Guard you believe over the hospital, should get gasoline, and perhaps emergency management personnel needs gasoline over the hospital. You go down each one of these pairs initially, and you'll click update. At this point, you haven't completed all the available pairs, and so you'll get an error message and your input will not be considered. Once you have successfully picked one item over the other, you can go to the scale of results and see how this has changed the ranked list of items. If as a stakeholder you see that your item isn't as high on the list as you'd like, you can go to the discussion forum. It's in the discussion forum that arguments can be made, facts can be given, more information can be discussed between the experts, and this can persuade users one way or the other. Of course, if you want to change your vote, you can change it anytime you'd like. The system is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's real-time feedback. So utilizing these tools, the list of items, whether or not you want to add one, voting on these items, looking at the scale of results to see where the group is on the situation, and discussing arguments. These are the core tools provided by the Delphi Decision Maker